Hey, what's up, Tacties? Welcome back. We're going to try to get in one of these reaction videos at least once a night. I don't know if I'm going to upload every day or every 4 days or something like that, and just kind of get on a routine, get a little cycle going. But we'll see how it goes and how I do. Right now I'm running 2 YouTube channels and I'm trying to learn, trying to get better, trying to get the setup looking a little bit nicer, but still keep it plain Jane because we're going to be moving soon. So we're going to see how Mike ruined his life, and yeah, let's get into it.
Highways in the world with up to 26 lanes, but currently is undergoing major construction until 2026. The troopers on February 4th, 2024, a trooper with the Texas Highway Patrol was traveling west of Houston on I-10, a section of highway called the Katy Freeway.
The Katy Freeway.
It's one of the widest highways in the world with up to 26 lanes, but currently is undergoing major construction until 2026. The troopers
Man, you know a lot of people live up in there if you got 26 lanes. Hey, look at the distance between this car right here. All right, look at how they are. Like right now, this looks like a semi-truck or some kind of bigger truck or whatever. This Hellcat, honestly, right now, if it's gonna move, it should move over right now. Let's see how it reacts.
Spotted a Dodge Hellcat with a suspicious license plate.
All right, look, that's too close. This is way too close. You see how close to, I know we're probably like 4 feet away, maybe a little bit more, but a lot of y'all don't really know how to drive these cars, for one. For two, you're putting other lives at risk immediately. All right, so you don't know if there's kids in that car. You don't know what's going on. Now look, I'm a rebel rouser, man. I get down. I used to ride. I was in motorcycle clubs. Man, I'm no stranger to riding around fast and doing stuff, but y'all need to think about doing this stuff twice, because I'll tell you right now, man, some people, you hit them and they get up out of this car and they got kids in there, man. Like, you're going to be lucky if you walk away if a dad comes and gets a hold of you.
And something appearing to hang out of the trunk. Before the trooper even had a chance to engage his lights, the Hellcat punched it in the chase.
Okay, so is this a trooper right here, maybe? It looks like a mirror over here, so I thought it was a semi-truck.
Was on.
House music. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a troopy. New York Plates Mafia. You're a nerd, bro. You're a turd. You ain't cool, bro. Mafia, what? Mafia. Bro. Like, tell me you're stupid without telling me you're stupid. I mean, he quick, though. He moving. But see, look at all these people you putting at risk. Now the state troopy got to do stuff. He's getting the lead on him, though. 102 miles per hour. That's not really that fast, but it is with all these cars, man. I'm scooting all the way over to the right if this is happening. I'm getting out of the way. I want no part of this. This officer's trying to think. But you gotta think, at this time he's sitting here trying to manage people on the road, manage his vehicle, and call this in and get a report so he can get back up. I don't know if they call for choppers out there, if they're looking for some backup. I mean, obviously you'll look for backup, but I mean some air support or something like that. What is this, Grand Theft Auto? Can't even see now. Look at this, man. You gotta have a sack right here to be cruising and whipping through this stuff. Yeah, look, people pushing up out of the way. They don't want no part of this. Silly PD. Silly PD, I'm in a charge. I'm gonna go fast. I'm Ricky Bobby. Oh yeah, look, see, this is the part where it can get sketchy. All right, because you can see right here, he got pinched. And this is the thing in this kind of traffic. If you get pinched like this and you have cars that are pinching you like this, it's very easy to get frustrated and to look for an exit. So you're immediately looking for a way out. You're immediately looking, and you can easily get flustered, or you're going to start, trying to push other vehicles, honking on a horn, get up out of your way or something. Like 2 semi-trucks could lock this whole thing down. There's nowhere to go. But a lot of people aren't going to lock the road down like this, and this person's likely going to be aggressive because they're trying to get out. And you saw how close they were to the back of this car. It's like, man, it doesn't take much. No wonder he ruined his life. Look how many tickets he's getting right now. Like, think about how many tickets are racking up. Everything you do illegal, they're tracking and they're recording it so they can go back and watch this. And then once you run from blue, man, you're on record. Ask me how I know.
He regained control. He's still westbound on 19. There's gonna be a Dodge.
See, look at him, getting aggressive. Wants to get through here. So he got his hazards on right now because he's trying to make it look like, hey man, get up out the way, I'm in an emergency. I mean, it's a courteous thing to do in a sense, but it's also, it's using the hazards for the wrong reason, man. If you don't use your hazards, you'll be ripping through town and stuff like that. You should have a good reason. And it's like, you know, you got a woman pregnant or something like that, having a baby or something, or somebody, a medical emergency, you trying to get somebody running from the cops and stuff. I mean, it's a sense of courteous, but.
All right, we're coming to a stop. We're coming to a stop. Phone stop. Phone stop. Get out the car! Get out the car!
License plate mafia. What a tool, bro. What's he got in that bag here? What is this? Some drugs? You know what I'm saying? Was this a little parachute? I was going fast. I don't know.
Get out! Quick! Turn around! Turn around! Pull your hands up in the air. Who else is in the car? My girlfriend. Who else is in the car? My girlfriend. All right, keep walking back. Keep walking back. Face that way.
Okay.
Get back. Get back.
So.
Come back.
You got to think too, now he's putting somebody else's life at risk, right? So what's this going to do? What y'all think this is going to do? You putting somebody else's life at risk. Imagine you got into a wreck, your girl died, and imagine what the consequence of that is. Not only are you going to be going to prison, but now you're getting a charge for your girl dying, you know what I mean? And look, I'm going to tell you right now, man, I'm not going to sit here and like say that I haven't done some crazy stuff, man. Like my homies and I, man, we used to rip on motorcycles like fast. Some of them still doing it. Some of them dead. But at the same time, I'm not saying I haven't done any of these things, but I'm saying like it's unwise, and there's a lot of things that I didn't realize. And the older that I get, and the more people I talk to, the more I realize that a couple of these, like, you know, I was looking at some life sentences. If something would have happened, or something would have happened to my girl in the back of the bike, you know, or anything, like them charges are hefty and they last a long time. So bring a little bit of awareness to this type of stuff, man. There's some serious consequences to these things, and you might get away, you know, you might not. You know, somebody might get hurt.
Walking back. All right, pull your sweater up. Pull your sweater up. All the way up.
Yeah, man.
Pull your sweater up. Over here.
You know, have you looking like Beavis and Butthead out here.
I don't care. Just pull it over. Don't do anything stupid. I'll shoot you, man. You hear me?
Don't do anything stupid. I'll shoot you, man. So look, obviously this cop is on edge. He mad as hell. We just ripped through town and stuff like that. You go pull him for anything, he gonna be like, hey, I thought he had a gun. I thought he had a weapon. I straight up told you. And this is the thing. Y'all got to understand, you're putting so many people at lives, man. These cops don't want to deal with you. They want to get you detained, and then they going to see. Got your keys. They don't know if you got a gun. That's what he's look like he's looking for, a weapon. Massive guns. Yeah, the dude's yoked. He looked like he either was a heavier weight dude before, or he got some juicing. But I don't know. He might just be a natty. He don't look all veined out. He don't know nothing. I messed up, bro. I'm gonna be mindful because we're on YouTube.
I got one in custody.
Got some ink on him though. And the crazy thing, some people just be running to see if they can get away from it.
Why is it wet? My soda. Huh? My soda. All right.
Spill my soda. Yeah, that dude's yoked, bro. He's jacked.
Face that way.
A little Juice WRLD looking haircut. I don't know how, man. I struggle. My hair be getting dry. I don't know how y'all be doing that, man. What kind of oil y'all use in your hair? What kind of lubricant? I need it. Don't let my whiteness confuse y'all, man. I'm a mutt. I'm from all over the world.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, y'all got to give them time to figure it out. They're going to detain y'all, like, straight up, even if she's innocent. Like, don't know if y'all's on drugs. Don't know if y'all's under the influence. We got your Louis Vuitton backpack. That's what y'all worry about. Look, what is this? A hoonigan? Hoogie life? Look at that big old walkie-talkie, man.
You good? Are you good?
Hey, man, you said play stupid games, you're going to get some stupid prizes, man. Like, I'm going to tell y'all right now. I've done a little bit of time, man. I've had to pay some bad fines.
With the suspects
Texas
in custody,
gets rowdy
troopers
too,
would
man.
soon uncover the shocking details of where the suspect got the Hellcat.
I got my headphone in my ear in case my kid wake up. I might have to go my manuals. Have a little cord run up here. Yeah, huge traffic jams. That's a crazy thing too. You might put people at risk, but if the traffic and something like this were to just lock up, they'd lock them down. I don't know, bro. Maybe he's a natural.
In a little bit, man. In a little bit. I'll probably won't take her in. Okay. What about my dog, though? Can she
You got your dog in the car?
Yeah, I'll talk to her in a little bit, man. Thanks so much.
Man, see, what's going through your head, homie? The backup arriving, they on the wrong side of the road. What y'all gonna do from over there? Come on, hop over here, big boy. Let's go, champ. I was about to say, no way he about to put his cowboy hat on him. That's how you know. That's how you know the troops get down over there when they got cowboy hats. He look Latino, Mexican or some sort too. You know what I'm saying? Like those homies don't mess around. Crash victim. See, okay.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
That's what I'm saying. Fortunately, they all right. You're putting people at real risk here. You know what I'm saying? Like. He look mad too. He look irritated. I'd be irritated. I'd be so mad. Y'all make me mad when y'all be driving on the roads all crazy. I'll just be scooting over. Let y'all go by, man.
Hey, Alfonso. We're gonna search her, pat her down. We're gonna search her.
Yeah, man. We gotta know y'all got some drugs. Y'all doing something illegal. Like, what y'all driving like that for?
I'll release her, okay?
You know Texas don't be messing around either.
You got it on you or in the? Do you have it?
I didn't bring it. Just had my phone.
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want, man. I'll tell you anything you want. I want you to just pull over, bro. You trying to flex or something? It's crazy too, like when people be getting picked up and stuff, it's like their whole demeanor changes. You know what I mean? Like everybody like, oh, okay, let's just chill out. I'll tell you anything you want, officer. It's like, man, you know, where'd that bad boy go whenever he was running and stuff like that? You get pulled over and you're like, officer, what you need to know? I mean, I don't have my license on me or anything like that, which, you know, I'm operating a motor vehicle. So, like, you know, I should probably have my license. If I have my license, if I don't have my license, that's another ticket, bud.
I'll talk to you here in a little bit, man. Okay.
Oh, so they popped the airbag. So he definitely smacked into something. Got vials on the floor. I want to know what these vials are about. But this is why he stopped. He didn't stop because he wanted to. He stopped because the freaking airbag is deployed. That's what I was trying to tell. It's kind of hard to tell whenever they're watching these videos. Like I said, I thought this was a damn semi-truck at first.
What we're going to do, I want to take pictures and like search it better and all that when we get to the next. So I'm going to take pictures real quick and then we'll relocate it.
That's why you got to have a knife with you, bro. Pop the airbag and keep rolling. I'm just playing. Don't do that. It does look like a parachute. That'll buff out. Hey, man. Oh, that little cute doggy. Hey, they be cracking me up with these, like, you know, the cops be roasting people on here. He got big shoulders.
So I'm just taking them off right now.
I got them bony shoulders.
What's in the car that belongs to you? Louis Vuitton bag, your dog, and what else? Okay.
What you worried about? I ran from the police. You ain't never ran from police before? You ever been in jail before? You had 6 years in the pen.
Oh my, so you done 6 years up in the pen? You never ran from the police before? That's like, homie, even if you got something in the car, even if you're doing something, you just made your case way worse. Like, if you wasn't carrying nothing and you didn't have a record or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still dumb, but the likelihood of you be able to get an attorney or a lawyer and something like that and be able to at least like work a deal out is a lot higher. But whenever you sitting here like got vials on the floor, you already did 6 years up in the pen, homie, you are gonna be looking at more time. I know you're scared to go back, but you gotta make better decisions with your life. You know what I'm saying, player? Like, come on now.
I thought there was a gun in that car. Oh man.
Thought there was a gun in the car. Whose car is this? It's the mafia's. Órale, fool.
When we do our inventory, I'll decide whether to let you go or not. Okay? Hey, weigh station. Way station.
We're gonna go weigh and see how many drugs we got in this car,
Troopers
fool.
trained in traffic incident management work quickly to reopen lanes to avoid dangerous secondary crashes that frequently occur in traffic backups.
Yo, here's another thing, all right? Whenever I be cruising with somebody, or like cruising on the road, I stay 3 car lengths minimum behind. And I actually get told that I drive like a grandpa, which is funny because like there's a time and a place for this stuff. It's on the track. When you know, go to a track or go anywhere that's not got other people to harm and to hurt, because there's a way to go and do this stuff and have fun. But like when you sit in here putting other lives at risk, the potential for you throwing away a portion of your life is very, very high. And like, you're not going home with your girl tonight. You could have actually killed somebody, you could have hurt somebody, and then you could be looking at like a life sentence or, you know, 15 to 20 years. And I think if you kill somebody doing something like this, man, I think giving you a life sentence is fair because you're not taking into consideration of other people's lives. And that's something that like, even as a young man, I've had to look at. And, you know, a lot of young men, we don't have guidance and stuff. So as we get older, it's kind of our responsibility to help look out for one another. This stuff ain't worth it, man. You got to think about your future and what you're doing out here, because at the end of the day, this isn't worth it. Like, you already locked up traffic. You locking things down. Now they got to tow your whip away. You in a mafia's car. Like, you don't even know if there's a gun in the car. You're not even making any sense, homie. Like, get your life together, player.
It's bad for business.
It's really bad for business. You work on Hellcats for a living, homie. Not only is your reputation washed now, but your skill set is looking weak, dog.
Well, I was just gonna give you a warning for the license plate cover.
A warning, bro.
Your registration doesn't come back on that New York. So.
And you know, like maybe a ticket or something like that. Here's the thing: most people, you could be doing some sketchy stuff and still like be all right and get away with it. Now, obviously, if you don't have a license and stuff, like you don't have registration or anything like that. You know, if you're rolling around, like, who knows whose car this is? He didn't even know if there's a gun or not in there. And, you know, if he's a felon or anything like that, I could see why he's spooked. But at the same time, bro, pulling over and talking is going to get you a lot farther. And if you don't want to talk, then don't talk. Get a lawyer and lawyer up. But doing all this, like, dude, a judge ain't going to want to listen to you.
That was going to be the reasons.
Man, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not doing this headphone thing again, y'all. I'm going to put on my manuals. But I still got to be able to hear if my kid wake up.
I saw you through the rearview mirror. You looked at me, and then you took off.
He did, though. He scooted.
Those vials inside the driver's side door, are those prescribed to you?
Yeah, okay.
Did you get those illegally?
Some testy. Got them off the internet, man.
Yeah.
Y'all buying testosterone off the internet and just buying some random stuff without knowing what it is, dude? That is dumb.
So your girl was saying that this car is yours, it's not yours.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a massage.
Okay.
Not only do you not have no skills running from the cops, not only do you have testosterone you got off the internet, not only do you have your side piece with you, but now you going back to the pen and you say, I mean, you have no choice but to sit here and talk to the cops now, but like, y'all gotta wisen up, man. I know that I know getting pulled over ain't no fun. Like, I'm heavily tattooed. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I get profiled every single time. I either look like I got a penitentiary or the military, and they don't really care which one it is. I get treated like a high threat immediately, always. So I've learned to steer clear and be a chameleon, you know what I mean? Like, I'm military trained, but at the same time, like, man, y'all gotta learn some stuff. You're gonna be out here doing some hoonigan stuff. You're out here acting like a fool. You gotta friggin' learn.
Oh, yeah. Y'all give her my keys so she can just go to my house.
My side chick, bro.
Please.
Come on, man.
She'll be back in San Antonio.
Hey, but in all honesty, what you did was reckless.
Yeah.
You know, you could have gone yourself killed, your girl killed, the dog killed. You could have gotten other motorists killed.
Because another thing is the dog isn't even in any kind of safety harness or restraint or anything like that. I know a lot of people don't be thinking about that, but that's a real thing, man. You can protect your animals.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Job bad, I wish I could stop.
It's just being respectful, you know what I mean? Like,
Fresh. I just moved out here. Like,
some people legitimately get nervous.
San Antonio. Like, I was going to San Antonio right now.
He don't necessarily seem like a bad dude, man. Just making some bad decisions. And, hey, man, sometimes you got to go through it to learn from it. But I'm going to tell you right now, running from the cops always leads to no good. Even if you get away once, if you continue down that path, it's just a matter of time. Because if you build a pattern, they're going to start looking for you. And if they catch any kind of identifying markers, they're going to remember that. So you just be wise, man. Y'all doing that stuff out there. And remember, if somebody gets hurt, man, you can go from having a good time, thinking you're just going out today to have a good time, to serving a life sentence.
My shop is in San Antonio. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I put my backpack in the trunk. I thought it was in
Back seat. Hey, bro, I ain't that big, bro. I ain't big as this dude. Come on now. Don't go big.
Do you have a... Yeah, I'm hot. You have a flashlight?
They're honestly treating them with quite a bit of respect, too. Look at that cowboy.
Where's the dog?
I mean, they being lighthearted, and they're actually in a pretty decent mood.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Yes, they did. All right, so now they're going to pull the vehicle down. They're going to go through it. They're going to see what they got. And, you know, he could be acting nice. He could be acting sweet because he got some stuff up in the car. We about to find out. This dude looking a little bow leg. Hey, man, I'm going to tell y'all right now, law enforcement, you know, y'all need to be trained for the fight of your life. If you're going to be out here, you know, some of the, like this dude, for example, he's jacked, man. He's a big boy. If he wanted to throw his weight and he wanted to fight, he could have got up out of that car and played a little bit more. Now, obviously, they detained him, put him in cuffs like that, but you really need to think about how you're moving, because like a dude like this is completely gonna struggle to fight a guy like that. And if like somebody was smaller and they go to hop up out of here and run, you know, of very athletic build, this dude is not likely going to catch him. I mean, that cowboy hat is not going to catch him. You know, it's not going to give him wings and let him fly or nothing like that. And I'm only telling from back here. I ain't trying to profile him too much, but I'm saying if you're gonna protect and serve, you're gonna put your life out there on the line, y'all need to train. Y'all need to be in shape. You need to do cardio. You need to do some weightlifting. It would be good to do some fighting. And think about the job and the role that you're taking on. That's a big deal. You don't really want to see I mean, these dudes out there putting their lives on the line, so whether you like cops or law enforcement or not, you got to respect the hustle. Unless you're a criminal. You always remember, man, I remember when I was in the outlaw motorcycle club, as an outlaw, it's my job not to ever get caught. And as law enforcement, it's your job to catch me. As a good outlaw, I'm never going to let that happen. So take that for what it's worth. With that said, I also like to move with a certain kind of wisdom. If I'm not breaking the law or doing anything illegal, I'm barely skirting the line or anything like that, it's going to be hard to give me charges. So, you know what I mean? Like, by the time I had gotten to the outlaw world and I was living that club life, I had a pretty good head on my shoulders for the most part. There was a little bit of rowdiness that I did. There were some times where I'm not going to lie to y'all, I had to evade and run from some situations, but at the end of the day, that's kind of part of lifestyle. You could turn around and see a pack of bikes on you and you got to bounce. You know, you got to get through, you got to get away. You know, you don't know if they're coming to gun you down or anything. You make enemies just by wearing a patch. So it's kind of the same situation in something like this. You want to put yourself in a position to get home, and you really, like, that was one of the reasons that I really struggled to stay in. I was on the set for about 5 years or so. But you start surrounding yourself with people who don't really value their life. They don't value their freedom. They don't have the training from the military. They don't really care about law enforcement. They got something to prove or a chip on their shoulder. And it's like, hey, I got stuff to do. I got plans. I got things going on in life. I got goals. I got ambitions. I got a family. I got daughters. You know, I got a son I'm trying to get back to. I got a wife that I'm trying to come home to. I got all these beautiful things in my life. And it's like people like this making these kind of decisions, it might be a mistake, but a lot of them aren't thinking of those things in a moment. So the longer and longer you're in this kind of stuff, you know, it's kind of a big deal. But I was always prepared, and I was trying to always outthink law enforcement and my ops, or the enemies that we had made or that had just naturally developed for being who we were. Because the club I was in, it was a multicultural mixed set. So, you know, we caught a lot of shade from the white set, and people didn't like that we had people of color of all ethnicities, and that's just what it is, man. I don't care. I always wanted to be a Hell's Angel until I realized they were a bunch of racist pricks, and you know, they're actually not all like that. Not all of them are, but there is a sense of racism that lingers in their environment, and I just wasn't about that. So I only had 3 dreams, man. I want to be a soldier like my daddy. I wanted to be a Hell's Angel, and then I wanted to be a dad. And those are really the only 3 things that I ever wanted to do. And now I just want to work on being successful, a better version of myself, and then becoming a wealthy individual so my family don't have to worry.
What is this like? It's a parachute. Well, do we need consent if there's drugs? I mean,
What's the parachute for? Is it like to slow down the car? It's just that quick? I mean, obviously I know they do that, but
Yeah, there was anabolic steroids.
yeah, so
yeah, the steroids is enough. Trunk battery, cooler and better weight distribution. I mean, it is cool to have in the back. I would imagine it would put the weight distribution in a, I don't know much about that, but that would make sense, I guess, unless he's just roasting or joking.
yeah, he said there were tests and trends, so that's the.
That's the other thing. You know they're gonna tear your car up.
I mean, essentially they're both illegal if he doesn't have his prescription.
Yeah,
Right?
you don't have a prescription.
Yeah, for sure. So that's another thing y'all gotta understand. Like, you got roids and you got things like that. It's illegal to have that without a prescription. So think about what you're doing, man.
So these are from Mexico.
Yeah, so let's take pictures. You check underneath the seat just in case there's a gun.
Yes, sir.
Just want to make sure he doesn't have a gun hidden somewhere in here.
What's that? He said.
And these guys are being relatively nice, man. Usually whenever you run from the cops and stuff like that, they be tearing your car up.
He was scared that they possibly could have.
Right.
Boss man, can she take the backpack still? The black Louis Vuitton?
You get that black Louis Vuitton.
Take the black Louis Vuitton.
Is it real?
Yeah.
It probably is, to be honest. Obviously, they're gonna go through it.
Yes, sir. But my girlfriend can take it home if that's fine. That's just my car keys in there. I mean, my house keys. If she can take it home, please. This whole thing. Yes, sir. Up, man.
Bruh. That's the thing, too, man. Most of these cops don't want to see you out here being put behind bars and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these dudes really ain't trying to go out for you or nothing. They're going to try to talk some sense into you for some reason, because whenever you do your time and you get out, like, they don't want you making the same mistakes again. They want you, a lot of these dudes want you to live your life, and they out here putting their lives on the line. They got families to get home to, too, man. That's just the name of the game. Y'all know if you know, if you don't, you're younger. Pay attention. Oh, bro, it's a customer's car. All right, this is even worse. This is progressively getting worse. Bro, this is your career on the line. This is your job. You was scared. You was nervous. Now you got a real reason to be scared and nervous.
Cats, I panicked.
Obviously, you already did, but it's getting worse.
I got to pay for this.
And you put a BS plate on there that's not even correct. I mean, for one, mafia, come on, y'all. That's lame. If you're not in the mafia, don't be repping something you're not. You know what I mean? Like, don't be out here thinking like you cool and stuff. Hey, the mafia, the cartel, man, bosses and stuff like that, they take that stuff seriously. That's not something I would want to be repping or anything. And I know it's probably just a joke putting something stupid on there, but it's stupid for sure. Like, think about this, man.
I'm doing work. Like, I work on healthcare, so I was going to do some
Bro, I'm telling y'all, these headphones, I'm going to have to get something right.
upgrades to it. That's all.
Your work don't involve joyriding.
Yeah, bro.
I mean,
Right.
Correct.
like, I can't talk to.
Correct. You're right. Is your phone?
I mean, I'm going to give it to him for being respectful and not popping off. I got a son, too. I know, man. Like, hey, I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm going to be fully transparent with y'all. All right? I have been in a similar situation on my bike, and I'm telling you, I went on a similar situation back in the day, and I was on a back road, though. He was out in the middle of nowhere, and at the time, there was another rider with me. They were very important to me, so I went ahead and let them get away. I stopped. In the process, the cop rolled his car. He rolled his vehicle, like, I don't even know, 11 times or something, they said. And they told me, they're like, you better hope he's all right, because if he's not all right, you're going down. And I was just like, man, I even pulled over and I stopped. You know, I got off my bike and stuff and let him go. I paid like 30 grand for that incident, and I got ran out of the state. I lost a lot. I lost a lot more than I'm talking about right now, man. You know, I lost a big chunk of my life on that one, and I'm very fortunate and glad that he was all right. And just think about it, man. Just think about it. This is the reason I'm talking about this and going over this, is because if there's one person out there that can take value from this and understand it's not worth it, man, just pull over and don't put yourself or others in this situation, because you want to live your life, man. I'm telling you, you don't want to be behind bars, and you don't want to sit there and think about somebody else's life being taken. So I really resonate with this dude, and what's going on here. That's why, like, I'm not being disrespectful towards him at all. How he's handled himself is very courteous, professional, and you know, at the end of the day, some of us just make bad decisions, and we don't want to, you know, we don't want that to define us for who we are just because we're making a bad decision. But at the same time, there's a lesson that can be learned here, and somebody else can hopefully take some value from it. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna say this headphone thing won't be again. I'm gonna put the manuals in. But my little girl wakes up and I can't hear it.
I'm being charged with, boss.
Not good.
Evading and for the controlled substance.
Okay, so that's it right now.
Hey, I'm sorry. Are y'all taking the tow truck? You in the tow truck, or are you gonna be able to drive it? We'll be able to drive. Okay.
Takes phone from, I mean, yeah, I get that. If you had your phone, who wouldn't do that? Oh, man.
Hey, Mom, I'm going to jail. I'm in a police car. Listen, I'm in the police car. I'm going to jail to Walden County for running from the police.
Fort Bend County.
For Fort Bend County. My phone failed at the Bend. So
Bro. And the cops sitting here letting them be on the phone and stuff right now. You know, some people might go grab that phone and turn it off. Be like, hey, man, you can wait till you get back to the station for that. These cops are being really cool with this dude. And even when I got my incident and things happened, like, hey, man, I did my time. I paid for the crime. But it lingered with me for a while. I felt pretty bad, but it still took me a while to learn my lesson. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to lie. And that's really why some of these reaction videos, I want to get on here and give my input, because I feel like dudes like me who have made it out of that lifestyle and have made it to the other side, we have kind of like this obligation and this sense of duty to like help our younger, you know, biparts and other men that could really use some guidance and like, yo, find a better path, bro. Like, find something else to do. If you want to go fast and stuff, like, go race, go do something like that, you know. But if you want to live a life of crime, you have to understand the consequences of what you're putting on the line. If you're okay with going to prison and throwing your life away and not doing anything and not being free, I mean, I guess you do you. But at the same time, there's other outlets that give you a similar path that you can enjoy with a similar dopamine hit. So that's all I'm trying to say is, like, this dude's getting treated pretty well right now. And who knows if he ruined his life. We're going to see. I don't know what the sentencing or anything looks like.
Give you Chelsea phone number because she got my money. Chelsea, tell D, make sure
I wonder how much money he got up in him.
Call you from the jail. I just tried to call Chelsea. All right, Mom.
You can't be on your phone without my permission, man. Yes, sir.
Hey, and he still said you can't be on your phone without my permission. Like, he's still given an opportunity and saying, like, I'm not saying you can't be on your phone. I'm saying, like, talk to me about it first. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's probably because he's being respectful, to be honest. And you can see he literally feels a little guilty.
What y'all doing with the dog?
At least what I can tell.
Dog. That's a $17,000 dog. Please let her go home.
Going to the pound. Because they don't charge you with endangerment for it.
You said again?
Dang.
You said my dog's probably going to the pound?
Yes. Because of what you was doing. And that dog.
That's the crazy part. See, like, y'all understand, bro. $17,000 dog now going to the pound because of how you was rolling around and what you were doing. That is endangerment to another life. So, like, man, y'all gotta just think about this. I don't want to keep pausing saying the same thing.
It's endangerment to that animal. Which is another felony. So that dog.
Another felony, bro. That's the thing. He already did 6 years in the past. He was nervous there was a gun in the car. This is why I could see why Mike might have ruined his life, because, like, how many felony charges did you get? What's the timeline look on that? Are they going to wrap all these charges into one, or are you going to get multiple different?
It's going to get released to you.
No, it's not going to get released to me? What do you mean? Like, y'all going to keep... Like, y'all going to keep my dog?
We're not going to keep it, man. We're not the same.
No, I'm being for real.
I said release to your girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what he told me. He released to my girlfriend, man. All right, well, yeah, I'm gonna take his word. I'm gonna cross my fingers. Man.
That's fine.
I know that's rough, but man,
Stay positive.
I like to stay positive. I mean, that's a good mindset. You got to kind of take the hits.
That's what he does on the side. And that's his customer's car.
He told me it was his brother's.
That's his customer's car.
Oh, he confirmed. He said that.
Yeah, exactly what he said.
See, all right. So now you're mismatching the story a little bit. You know, that's where the cops don't like that. They don't like whenever they start getting holes in the story because it shows that you can't be trusted and that you're not being truthful. It's all right to be nervous. It's not all right to lie, man. You know, you can deal with a knucklehead, but you can't trust a liar.
You're telling me that car is your customer's car?
Yeah, I work on Hellcats. That's why I was telling you we was walking away. No, listen. I said my brother.
You said
my
it's
brother.
my brother's car.
Yeah, but I look at it like a brother.
So whose car is it?
This is my customer, man.
Customer's
I work on
car.
Hellcats for a
So it's
living.
not your brother, your actual brother.
Yeah, no, not my blood brother. I work on Hellcats for a living. I call him my brother. Like if you look at my Instagram,
Okay, so
I got a big following for working on cars.
What's your Instagram, man?
Hellcat.
They gonna look it up.
2.
You got kids?
Got 4 boys. See, that's
Hold on, bro. We're looking up Hellcat Mike 2. We're looking up Hellcat Mike 2 real quick. All right, hold on now. I don't see nothing.
like, you see, I just posted on my thing right there. Yeah, I f***ed up. Like I can honestly say, I
Car. I don't think that's insurance. You don't have insurance on this vehicle, do you?
Man, I'm trying to really look up, but it's
I've
ain't
been having
nothing.
the car so long, you probably let it lapse, man.
I've been having a car so long, you probably let it lapse.
So you see that's all that
Come
work
on, man.
Damn it. Oh, I
mean, like,
I
that's
fucked up, boss.
business.
I fucked up. I very much so fucked up, man. A lot of what I do is based on trust. That's, you know what I'm saying? So now
It's hard to have a reputation of trust when you sitting here lying, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause now like people gonna watch this and they gonna see like a little bit of inconsistency. And now he did back up, say that's my brother. You know, not like my biological. I can respect that. I got some of those dudes, so you know I can get that. But I tell the truth.
It's all adding
Somebody
up.
give you their $80 to $100 something thousand car.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of trust, man. Now where's she come in the picture?
All right, man. People value different money.
Side female, I've been knowing for a while. But you know, she a good female. And
So that's the other thing too. Is like you sitting here talking about being trustful, and it's your little side piece. All right, so men out there, like I'm gonna tell y'all something straight up, and women too. But if you with somebody and you talking about trust and your business is on trust, right? All right, so like in the club life, one of the things I respected about some of the men that I came across with was, hey man, if you gonna cheat on your girl, how am I gonna trust you not to cheat on the club? How am I gonna trust you to not, you know, if stuff gets hard, we find ourselves in a situation, how am I gonna trust that you're not gonna talk, that you're not gonna be a snitch, you're not gonna go ratting us out? You know what I mean? So that was something that really struck me. And as somebody who has struggled in my life with, you know, women and things of that nature and having their side pieces or whatever you want to say, it's not honorable. So whenever you are talking to men who are honorable and who do live by a code and have a standard, and you sitting here talking about trust, it makes it incredibly hard to trust an individual when they don't, you know, if you're going to cheat on your household, on your family, on what you got and what you committed to, how is somebody supposed to trust you outside of that?
you know, I just f***ed up right now.
Oh my God, these headphones, y'all. I swear I'm gonna break these I'm gonna throw these damn things through the...
I'm a good person to have around, man. Like I make a lot of legal money and
Make a lot of legal money. See, I throw that in there.
Nah, if you want to go,
Cherise.
go.
Oh, that's my baby. Bro.
Thank you.
Bro.
Teach me to
I gotta show you how to do
Teach me to football. You teach me to football?
sorry, man. You call your mom or something? Alright. Tell D that answer his phone, please. Alright. Fucking Michael, man.
They got you in the front seat. He said, who's Michael, man? He said, me. Alright, G.
You know anything about this county jail? Like it's slow, like the county's slow. It's a little racist county.
No, we're not slow.
He said, no, they're not slow, but they ain't say nothing about races. And hey, man, that's a real thing. I'm going to tell y'all for real. I understand the concerns. It goes both ways, man. So it's like, you know, as a black dude, you be up in there, you kind of want to know what you might be getting yourself into. You know, if there's a lot of white people, if there's a lot of you know, there could be some discrepancies that catch up to you. I'm gonna tell y'all it's the same thing for a white dude going into you know, a cultural mixed cultural. It can be the same thing if you're not experiencing, you don't have any experience with black dudes, Mexican dudes, or Hispanic of any types. Like, it could be very intimidating on both sides. So it's very easy to be edgy here.
Watch too much YouTube.
Yeah, watch too much YouTube. Me too, bro. Hey, but it's real though. YouTube, they get away. Hey, a lot of these dudes got skills. A lot of these nerds be sitting here doing simulations and stuff like that, which is you can make pretty realistic in a little hot rod chair, get you a little seat, get you a little simulation and stuff. But you'll also have to take into consideration, this is his first time he ever did this, running from the cops. Man, there's a lot of variables that come into play. Where he was at, that's bike territory to run from the cops if you're going to. I'm not saying you should, but in that car, the traffic was too pinched. There was a lot of construction, a lot of road work. There was nowhere for him to go. It was almost inevitable at those speeds that he was going to hit somebody, especially because he's not an experienced rider.
Yes, sir.
Michael Wilson, also known by his Insta handle Hellcat Mike, was taken to Fort Bend County.
Okay, hold on. Hellcat Mike. Maybe that's why. I want to see what his following is. Because I did see him pop up and then it disappeared. Okay, there he is. Oh, that mugshot. Okay, he got 14,000 followers. So it's Hellcat_Mike PT2. So, oh man, see, look, it looked like he got 2 boys. I'm not gonna put his kids and stuff up on here, but you know, I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. Yeah, pay attention to what you're doing, man. Here's his mugshot. You know what I'm saying? He don't look too happy about the situation. What's that? Fort Bend County DA. I don't think this was too long ago. Instagram show off Hellcat Mike gets. Oh no. Oh no, I just saw the sentencing, y'all. Let's see if it says it. If not, I'll tell you.
Jail and charged with evading arrest and possession of a controlled substance between 200 and
200 grams and 400 grams. So they really hit him with the weight on that. That's something you need to be careful with. I remember, so I got a license to do it. I don't do it anymore, but it's like cultivating and stuff like that. So there's this gray area if you grow cannabis or anything like that, where if you're doing it illegally and you're not doing it right, where they'll come in and they'll weigh the whole plant with soil and all. So say you have just a normal plant that's in like veg or something like that, and it weighs 30 pounds with the soil and everything. They'll charge you with that 30 pounds, so they can get you for hundreds of pounds if they want to like that. So I gotta take them in consideration. Like I said, I ain't doing none of that anymore or nothing, man. I'm straight edge. I'm actually like 7 weeks completely sober. I ain't doing nothing. I had a medical license for everything, so if anybody watching this, man, I might be on
400 grams.
And this thing, a headphone, it must be sitting up here in my ear and twitching around, or every time I pause and switch, it goes back and forth to my phone.
Penalty group
This won't
3.
happen again, y'all.
In Texas, a penalty group 3 drug is a substance that has an accepted medical use as well as a mid-level potential for abuse, such as anabolic steroids, Xanax, and Ritalin. Though he was originally
Interesting.
denied bail due to...
Ooh. All right, so basically from 2003 up into 23, so he's got a 10-year rap sheet here, and all the way from, I mean, some theft, failed to ID, a lot of failed to ID, DWLI, burglary of vehicle, DWLI, tamper, fabricate evidence, failed to ID. Man, get an ID, homie. I failed to ID deferred. Like, they catching you. Obviously, this ain't his first time saying. All right, so like the reason I'm looking at this, kind of going over, is just like to kind of get an idea of what he's been through. It makes sense why he's being honest. He understood what he was looking at and what he had going on. And lying at this point is just going to make it worth. I wonder if there was a unlawful possession of firearm by felon. I wonder if there was a weapon in that car. It looked like it, maybe. But man, his kids, you know, that's 10 years without pops now. They got to go and visit him. It's like if you got kids at 5 years old, they're gonna be 15 years old when you get out. Just think about that, y'all. Think about it.
Extensive criminal history, Michael's lawyers successfully argued that denying bail was a violation of Michael's constitutional rights. The court then set his bail at $250,000 and required Michael to wear a GPS monitor and to remain at home except for court appointments. After alleged violations of his bond agreement, his bail was revoked in April 2024. In May, the court set his bond at an aggregate $700,000. Michael entered a plea agreement and pleaded guilty to evading arrest in exchange for dropping the drug charge.
You see that? 10 years confinement. 10 years. 10 years confinement.
In exchange for dropping the drug charge. Michael waived his right for his sentence to be decided by a jury and instead opted for the judge to decide his fate.
Jury would have ate him up.
The judge saw Michael's Instagram account featuring other videos of Michael advertising Hellcats by running from the police. He sentenced him to 10.
Guys. You have got to understand, if you are posting these things to catch clout, to catch attention, you are risking your freedom completely. He got 10 years. This probably would have been probation, stay on house arrest for a while. Yeah, you're going to deal with some stuff, but he got 10 years because he's been doing this, promoting these Hellcats. Take it to the track.
Years in prison. After his conviction, a bench warrant from Bexar County was issued, where, according to court documents, he will stand trial for engaging in organized criminal activity.
Bros.
Allegedly stemming from a chop shop that he ran in San Antonio.
Bruh. Okay, this dude was talking about trust and being trustful and stuff like that. And y'all take some lessons and take some notes, man. Make some better decisions, some better paths. Find a different hustle. I'm not saying that he was far off from, you know, he probably had a good gig going to serve him and maybe some other people, but operating a chop shop, that you can't be a trustworthy guy stealing people's stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
as the leader of a
stop feeling your ego.
Ring. Michael is also due to be sentenced after.
So, I mean, at least they let him get a little fade, you know what I'm saying? You know, he looked mad, he looked disappointed up here, rightfully so. Honestly, I hate to see it. This sucks, man. This really sucks. I wish that the decisions that this dude made would have led to a different outcome, because, like, man, I hate seeing this.
After pleading guilty to evading arrest in Guadalupe County.
Guadalupe. Hey, man, that sucks, but you're going to play some dumb games, man. You're going to have to just deal with that. So this took quite a little bit of time, man. That's a little 47-minute video or whatever. I'll go through, edit it up, whip it up. We'll throw it on there. I appreciate y'all being here and giving me your time. We're going to go over some more of these, and some of them will be funny, some of them will be a little bit more serious. It's a reaction video, so if I'm not trying to watch them, I'm just trying to, they pop up, I'll save them in a playlist, I'll come back to them later when I have time. It's very hard for me to get away from my kid to do these right now, but I'm feeling very led to. I got my other YouTube channel, DZX Lab, and that's where I do trading content, that's where I do my family stuff, like my family vlogs, that's where I do some gear review, and it's just kind of like a day in whatever I'm doing. You know, this is going to be where I do reaction, and I'm going to give my input. Sometimes they're going to be funny, sometimes they're going to be pretty serious. Like this one struck a little bit close to home. I'm one of the fortunate ones who changed his life and got away from this kind of stuff, so I feel incredibly blessed not to be where this dude is. 10 years sucks. It could have been a lot worse, to be honest, if he would have hurt somebody. So hopefully after giving 16 years of his life, he learns his lesson, man. Hopefully some of y'all can take the notes, because you don't need to be living your life like this, man. All right, stay blessed, and I'll catch you next time. Much love.